From fairy tales to fan-favorite franchises, animated movies have captured hearts and cashed in big. Let's count down the 20 highest-grossing animated films of all time. These animated movies made billions, top 20 ranked. At number 20 is The Secret Life of Pets, $1.17 billion. Illumination's 2016 hit gave us a hilarious peek into what pets do when we're not home. It earned $875.7 million back then. That's $1.17 billion today. A sequel dropped in 2019 but didn't quite fetch the same success, making $541 million adjusted. At number 19, Ice Age Continental Drift, $1.22 billion. The fourth Ice Age film slid into theaters in 2012 and raked in $877.2 million worldwide. That's $1.22 billion today. Impressive, but guess what? It's not the top earner in the franchise. Stay tuned. At number 18, Shrek the Third, $1.25 billion. The ogre was still on a roll in 2007. Shrek the Third pulled in $808.3 million globally. That's $1.25 billion today. But it's not the franchise's biggest hit. That one's coming up. At number 17, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, $1.32 billion. The third Ice Age movie brought dinos into the mix, and the box office loved it. It made $886.7 million in 2009, which translates to a massive $1.32 billion today, making it the franchise's top earner. At number 16, Despicable Me, $133 billion, grew when the Minions were back, and bigger than ever. This 2013 sequel scored $970.8 million worldwide, or $1.33 billion today, but believe it or not, it's not the top earner in the franchise. At number 15, Toy Story 4, $1.34 billion. Pixar called it the final goodbye, at least back then, and fans showed up in full force. Toy Story 4 crossed the $1 billion mark, which adjusts to $1.34 billion today. But is it the highest-grossing Toy Story film? Not quite. At number 14, Despicable Me 3, $1.35 billion. Grew's back with a twin twist, and audiences ate it up. Despicable Me 3 made over $1 billion in 2017, or $1.35 billion today, making it the second biggest hit in the franchise. But the number one Minions movie, that's still ahead. At number 13, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, $1.36 billion. It's a Me, box office gold. Nintendo and Illumination's 2023 Smash became the highest-grossing video game movie ever, raking in $1.36 billion. But with the Minecraft movie on the rise, its crown might not last for long. At number 12, Zootopia, $1.36 billion. Disney's Zootopia proved animals solving crimes equals box office gold. It made over $1 billion in 2016, equal to $1.36 billion today, and ranked fourth that year. At number 11, Finding Dory, $1.37 billion. 13 years after Finding Nemo, Dory swam solo and crushed it. The 2016 sequel became the year's top animated film, reeling in over $1 billion worldwide, or $1.37 billion today. Not bad for a fish with short-term memory. At number 10, Minions, $1.56 billion. Banana-loving chaos paid off big time. The 2015 Despicable Me spinoff put the Minions front and center, and audiences went wild. It earned $1.1 billion then, or $1.56 billion today, making it the top-grossing film in the franchise. At number 9, Toy Story 3, $1.56 billion. Woody, Buzz, and the crew came back strong in 2010, and fans showed up in droves. Toy Story 3 was the year's biggest box office hit, earning nearly $1.1 billion then, $1.56 billion today. It's still the top-grossing film in the Toy Story franchise. At number 8, Shrek 2, $1.57 billion. Ogres have layers and box office power. Shrek 2 stormed theaters in 2004, pulling in $932 million, or $1.57 billion today. It's still the biggest hit in the Shrek franchise and the 8th highest grossing animated film ever. At number 7, Incredibles 2, $1.58 billion. 14 years later, the Parr family proved they were still super. Incredibles 2 blasted past $1.2 billion at the global box office, or $1.58 billion today. No wonder a third film is on the way. At number 6, Finding Nemo, $1.63 billion. Just Keep Swimming, To the Bank. Pixar's 2003 classic made waves with $942 million at the box office. Now $1.63 billion adjusted, it's still Pixar's second biggest hit ever and an all-time fan favorite. At number 5, Inside Out 2, $1.69 billion. 9 years later, Riley's emotions came back and ruled the box office. Inside Out 2, 2024, pulled in a massive $1.69 billion, making it the biggest movie of the year and Pixar's top-grossing film ever. Talk about core memory status. At number 4, The Lion King, $1.7 billion. In 1994, The Lion King roared into theaters and into history. It earned $771 million back then, or $1.7 billion today, making it the top film of the year and a Disney legend that still reigns supreme. Long live the king. At number 3, Frozen, $1.79 billion. In 2013, Frozen took the world by storm thanks to an icy adventure and one unforgettable song. It pulled in $1.3 billion globally, or $1.79 billion today, making it the biggest hit of the year. And yes, we're still trying to let it go. At number 2, Frozen 2, $1.8 billion, topping a global phenomenon, challenge accepted. Frozen 2 outshined the original, earning $1.45 billion in 2019, $1.8 billion today. A third movie is coming, but not until 2027. So yeah, you'll have to let it go a little longer. At number 1, Ne Zha 2, $2.13 billion history made. Ne Zha 2, 2025 became the first animated film ever to cross the $2 billion mark, raking in a jaw-dropping $2.13 billion worldwide. It's now the highest grossing animated movie of all time and the biggest film of 2025 so far. If you enjoyed this, tap like and hit follow for more jaw-dropping movie facts and fun with Discova.